Hello and welcome to another Thrifting Thursday. I'm your host Laura. This cat you can just barely see the behind of, that is Kiki. We are here with you with Thrifting Thursday on at M.R.S.PurplePaws. Thank you for joining us. If you love thrifting and randomness and kind of all things domestic or crafty or who knows, please like, subscribe, come join the community. It's gonna be a hoot. We're thrifting and garage selling all the time, so you never know what's gonna make an appearance on this channel. I still have some cooking videos in the works. I mean, it's just all over the place, guys. I apologize, except I don't, because that's M.R.S. stands for mostly random shit. So let's jump into it. I'm gonna start with this pile in front of me. Why are there piles in front of me? Well, I went to a churchy thrift store today, which is like a small independently owned thrift store. It's not one of the big chains. And they did some creative bundling. Roughly, like this. You see that? See how much is in there? And I had the tape sitting out here because it was so nasty. And now I don't know where the tape got to. I bet it got stuck to my cat and made its way away. But I kept it to show you because there were two notebooks in this bundle, one of which has a cover that the tape would not have stuck to, so they could have taken it off, and one of which had a cover that ripped when you tore the tape off, and that's the one they put on the bottom. So that was a little frustrating. It was $2 for the whole bundle, and it had two composition notebooks. My partner loves to use these for like classes and stuff that we take. He doesn't keep them in the same one, he just like grabs one, and there you go. So that'll go in our surplus office supplies or whatever. This cute little thing was on the top. I'm sure somebody's Grammy or aunt made this. It's super, super cute. It's a plastic canvas with red thread, and they've made like a little book, and then inside they have put a tiny notebook. This is just darling. I just don't know when you would ever need a notebook this tiny, what you would ever use it for, why you would need it in a plastic canvas. I mean, it's not like it's purple, it's red. I don't know. This is gonna be like re-gifted or possibly redonated. It's one of those like crafty things that's super cute, but I have no use for this. What would I do with paper this small? If you have an idea, leave it in the comments below. So anyway, this was on top. So we got that cute little thing. We got 5 partially used, full-size yellow legal pads. These are going to a friend of mine. She uses them for her classes, so I am happy to gift those to her. This next section is entirely cardstock of various colors, including purple, which was exciting. You can never know when you're going to need a piece of purple cardstock in this house for something. So some multi-purpose cardstock. Again, that'll go downstairs in the office. This was fun. I've never seen these. It is an alphabet, A through Y. The Z is missing. I don't know why they didn't have it. They binder clipped it together all carefully, and then the Z is gone. But anyway, I guess if you needed to binder something and alphabetize it, yeah. So again, what would you need these? Is it like for clients or something? Because I feel like if you had enough clients to where this was necessary, why would you have it in a binder? I don't know. I don't know. Some profession probably uses these, but it was so unusual. I'm like, you know, I might just hang on to these. And I immediately wanted to make an ABC binder for the kids. And then my partner told me that sounded like another project, which it kind of does. So I don't know, we'll see. But unusual office find with no Z. This is why I paid $2 for the bundle. This is plain, regular copy paper. It is not quite a whole ream. This is probably just over half. I'm gonna estimate 300 to 350 pages of plain white printer paper, and it was $2. That is why I bought the entire bundle. The notebooks and everything else I don't care about. Like I said, some of it will be kept, some of it will move on. I'm fine with that, but that's a great deal for $2 full of paper, and I would rather give it to the local thrift shop than to a big box store. And obviously running a business, we do go through paper for both personal and business use, so that was fantastic. I'm happy to buy that there if I can. I also got this. It is a scoop is a 1/4 cup scoop. My dogs get a 1/4 cup of food every evening. The little tiny ones, I mean, they're like 6-pound chihuahuas, so they eat a 1/4 cup of food as their dinner every day. This is going to replace the kind of clear, nasty looking one that I've been using, because whenever I get a chance to replace something purple, I do. This is the next to last thing from today's Churchy thrift store, were these Christmas candles. You probably can't see, maybe you can, oh yeah, you can a little bit. It has holly berries on it, a pair of Christmas candles. And I'm working right now on a pair of purple taper holders to better utilize my tapers and start using those. Lastly, I got this for craft night from today. Oh, and it didn't turn on. Why didn't it turn on? It did this once before, and I don't know why. There it goes. Maybe you just have to leave it open for a second. I don't know. This is a, it needs to be tightened, but it is an aught light. Yeah, there, you can see. It does kind of hang out like this. There's a thing on the side here that just needs to be tightened. But it is a craft light, so it's like got the full spectrum light bulb in it. I got this for craft night so that when we're working here at the table, we have this light that can be like, you know, shining down on our projects. And there we go, I got it. Yeah, it's small enough, like we can just look how this shows all the dirt on my tablecloth. Anyway, yeah, aught light. $4 for those, and they can be pretty pricey when they're new, easily over $30. So I was happy to pay $4. And it would probably be personally used for craft night. Look at this. You can see the super bright sphere of light that it gives, just to bring the colors out of things like embroidery, you know, crochet, whatever you're doing, anything, honestly, painting even, or diamond painting, where you need a little more light on the subject. Now we have a little aught light for craft night that I can just kind of, it'll honestly probably live on this table, but I could put it away, feel I so motivated. I got a couple bonuses for you because I technically went thrifting twice this week, but I only found 2 things, and so they're going to get tacked on with this one. I found this spatula that is purple. This is curiously also for my dog. So I found this for my dog and this for my dog. Why do I need a spatula for my dog? Well, my dog is older, my big dog, and she eats a mix of soft food for her joints, which really, really helps, and pumpkin. Which helps the soft food not have gastrointestinal consequences. And this is the perfect spatula for making that slurry mush all up. So pet owners, if you need a good spatula, I recommend the thrift store. Also, it's kind of purple-ish. When I looked at this against something blue, it looked blue. When I looked at it with something purple, it looks purple. So, but it's a great, really heavy spatula. And I was like, perfect. And lastly, but not leastly, we got this little guy. This was $3 or $4. I think it was, yeah, $3.99. It has the TJ Maxx sticker on it, so it was originally $9.99 at TJ Maxx, and somebody donated it, and it was $3.99 to me from the thrift store. This just needs to be cut off. It's not attached to anything anymore. It's a purple little footstool with little knobs on the top, so just a little handy footstool. I didn't have a purple one, and again, when I get an opportunity to replace something purple that isn't, I do. So now we have a purple footstool that will probably live in the restroom, because we have some little visitors that come to see us, all my little godchildren that you've seen me do thrifting stuff for. They can't quite reach the sink. So this will be a perfect little size to kind of slide in there for the times where they need to get a little boost. Thank you for joining me on this Thrifting Thursday. Again, please like, subscribe, let me know any questions you have, and we will see you next time.